guys, it's Kat, and I'm here to tell you guys some shows you must be watching on Netflix and shows you're going to want to be looking out for this year. As you guys probably know, I am a TV freak. I watch TV series all the time. I love Netflix original series. I am just such a fangirl of them, and I'm going to be talking to you about mostly original series today, but some stuff that's not original on Netflix. You can just watch it on Netflix. And no, this is not a brand deal. I just love Netflix, love TV. So let's jump right in. All right, everyone is talking about Santa Clarita Diet right now, and they either love it or they hate it, and I feel like a lot of people don't like it. At least in LA, a lot of the people I've been talking to and seeing are just kind of like, it's kind of weird, I don't really get it. So basically the short premise of the show is the mom of this family is dead. She dies one day, but she like stays alive, kind of essentially like a zombie, and it's like what a present day zombie might look like, and it's her journey of figuring out like what the fuck is going on with her and how they're gonna live as a family with this mom that likes to eat humans. So that's pretty much it. But I personally think it's a brilliant show. There's definitely a lot of sex, there's a lot of dark humor, there's some just normal humor, and it's just funny. I like the show a lot. I love Drew Barrymore. She is just so lovable. It's interesting to see her in a TV show setting because I'm just used to seeing her in movies. So yeah, that's been really cool. I feel like the show's vibe is it's kind of cringy and cheesy a little bit, but they know it and they own it, and it feels like that's what they're trying to do, but it's also very kind of like a little sitcom and drama as well. It's hard to describe, and I think that's why a lot of people don't like it, because it doesn't really fit into a specific box. But I think the plot is original, I think it's weird, and I think you should definitely check it out if you're thinking about it. I would rate this as probably should see, and if you're interested, you should check it out. All right, the next thing I'm watching right now that I think you should watch is Shameless. I had started Shameless like maybe 5 years ago, and I really liked it, but I just never kept on watching it. Something else caught my attention, I don't remember what, and I always like kind of meant to go back and watch it, and I just feel like over the years I've heard so many people mentioning Shameless and how they think it's such a great show, and so it kind of gave me hope, like, okay, if the show is still good today with the seasons that are coming out now. I actually don't even know if there's new seasons or if they had their last season last year. I'm not really sure, but there's a lot of seasons of it and I have a lot to catch up on. I'm almost done with season 1 and I just find it to be really good. It's definitely on the higher rating of like sex stuff like that. It's a very raw show. This show is about a family that lives in a poor area, and they live in a house. They have a lot of children, and the mom is not in the picture anymore. The dad is a severe alcoholic, and it's kind of up to the family to take care of themselves and take care of their dad, and it's kind of just shows what they have to go through and how they're always there for each other, and it's definitely a family drama kind of show. It's also really funny, also sad at times, but overall it's just a really fun time, and I would say this is a must watch if you like family dramas and a lot of sex. All right, the next show I'll be talking about in this episode is House of Cards, and I know that a lot of people have already watched House of Cards, and you're like, Kat, House of Cards, like duh, everyone's gonna watch House of Cards. Obviously, they've already seen it, blah, blah, blah. But if you haven't watched House of Cards, I highly recommend that, especially with the political climate that we are living in right now. I think it's just a nice break of like what's actually happening in our world, in our politics, and just getting to watch something that's totally fake, but like a really, really good drama. And I think season 5 will be coming out this year, which I'm so excited about. House of Cards is basically about this guy who works in Washington, and it's about his story, his wife's story, their relationship together, and how they are both just finagling their way through Washington and trying to climb that political ladder. All right, and 2 shows that are gonna be coming out this year on Netflix that have not come out yet that I'm really excited about. One is Bill Nye Saves the World, and you may or may not be familiar with Bill Nye the Science Guy. He's that old guy that does a lot of sciencey things that you probably see memes of on Tumblr of, maybe. He used to have a show back in the day when I was growing up, Bill Nye the Science Guy, and he would just do a lot of sciencey things, and it was awesome. So I'm really excited to see that he's coming back into the TV world, and we'll be doing a new show. show about all sorts of science related topics, and every episode I believe will be like a different scientific topic. So I'm pretty excited to see what that is. I bet it's gonna be funny and good and educational. All right, and the next show I'm excited for this year, and the last show I will be talking about in this episode, is Love Season 2. If you haven't watched Love Season 1, go watch it. I highly recommend it. I think it's a really good show. It's definitely not one of those shows that like grabs you and is like, oh my god, what's gonna happen in the next episode? It's definitely like a chill, slow, like view into what dating kind of looks like right now. If you're between the ages of like 20 and 30 maybe, excuse me, especially living in like a big city, or I guess even like a small town, but I think it's like a big city kind of thing. And yeah, it's just a very like raw, realistic look into dating, and I think it's great, and I'm very excited for season 2. Please let me know what shows you guys are watching on Netflix or Hulu, anything. It doesn't just have to be Netflix. Let me know what you're watching. Let me know what you want me to review in the comments, or if I have not seen a show already, tell me what you want me to watch, because then I will tell you what I think, if I think it's worth watching, because I love watching TV. So just let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you agree with me on the shows I've already talked about, if you've already seen them, and I will see you guys here soon with an all new video. Okay, bye!